Hey Honu, it's Mrs. Rankin. We're in week 2 of virtual school, and this week we've got a really fun STEAM challenge. Design and build a game of your very own that you can play with your friends. I've got this big stack of games here in my house. Look how big it is. I think I've played most of them. I thought we could build a game of our own, something that's really fun and interesting to us. So let me put the stack down on the floor. We'll get started. Ooh, super heavy. All right. So by the end of the week, we're going to have a game designed with a board and pieces and instructions, and you're going to play it with your family. And they'll give you some feedback and tell you how you can make it even better. So there is a link on the virtual STEAM page that says design and build a game step by step, and you can follow along at your own pace with the steps. I have ideas for what we can do every day, but if you get really into it and you want to work ahead, go for it and skip ahead. Check back here to see some videos and see our progress. So today's day 1. I'm going to go ahead and punch up my notes on my computer here. Today we want to decide on a theme. What will your game be about? What's the subject? It's kind of like writing a story, isn't it? So I have some ideas back here. What are some fun ideas for a game? I thought of maybe like bees and butterflies if you want your game to be about the garden, which is what I really love. Maybe pirate treasure. You could make a game with ships and caves and secret passages. Or dolphins and mermaids if you want to have a real fantasy fun game. So your first step is going to be thinking, what do I want my theme to be? And that's going to help you to guide your artwork and think about the steps that people are going to take. So that's your task today. What will your theme be? You're going to then have to do a little bit of research. Find out what are all the parts. So if I really like butterflies and bees and I want my game to be about the garden, what am I going to have to figure out? What might be important to be in part of that game? So I'll need to think about what the flowers look like. What's the action happening? Is it like a pollination race, or is it a race to harvest some vegetables in the garden? I'll have to think more about that. So I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to write down all of the important words for my idea. So let me get my eraser here. Let's say I've chosen bees and butterflies. Okay, now let's do a little research. Maybe you can help me. I'm going to write down important words for bees and butterflies. I think I'm going to write down flowers. I know bees and butterflies are really active around flowers because they're pollinators. I'm going to write that word down too. Pollinator. I'm going to write color. What else should I write? Bees and butterflies, maybe wings. Nectar. Hive. Let me think a little bit more. So I'm going to finish my list and ask you to finish yours. So by the end of today, pick a theme, write down the important parts, and do a little more research. Maybe you have a book about your theme idea at your house, or maybe you even have another game that's closely related that can give you some ideas. So today is a planning day, really thinking about what you want your game to be about. And then tomorrow, we'll start talking about what's the object of the game. What is going to happen during the game? Are we going to try to race somebody? Are we going to try to get something first? Are we going to try to rescue something or find something hidden? I don't know. That's the fun part. We get to make it up because it's our game. All right, I'll really look forward to seeing what you come up with. Check back with me tomorrow.